Hey folks, it's me, Christiana Gaudet. It is Thursday, and so that means, as we do every Thursday, it is time for our Tarot Topics weekly newsletter recap. Jean, it's nice to see you. Lisa, I'm glad that you're here. And so, if you do not receive the Tarot Topics weekly newsletter, all you have to do is go to my website, christianagaudet.com, and you can subscribe there. You can also read it on my Facebook business page where we're broadcasting live right now. If you happen to be watching an archive on YouTube or Facebook, again, go to Christiana Gaudet on Facebook and you can see the newsletter here, or go to my website, christianagaudet.com, in order to see the newsletter and to subscribe. It comes into your inbox every Wednesday. All right, let me say hi to a few people. Puck, glad to see you. Lori, Catherine, glad you're here. Lori has no sound. Can everyone else hear me? Yes, no, maybe so? Go ahead and let me know if you can hear me, because if I say let me know if you can't hear me, that's not going to work, right? Okay, just to let you know, a few things we've got going on. I have a bunch going on YouTube. Okay, Jean says yes, she can hear me. So it's on you, Lori. Okay, I have a bunch going on YouTube this month. If you go to my YouTube channel, Christiana Gaudet, and look for the playlist of live webinars, I have a bunch. Hang on, I'm going to sneeze. No, allergies. The worst year to have allergies, isn't it? Okay, well, it is what it is. All right. I also want to let you know I have a premium class on Zoom coming up on May 21st. You can sign up for that on my Facebook business page or on my website. It is called Practical Tarot Techniques, and we're going to add some new techniques to your tarot toolbox. That's what this is going to be all about. Techniques for card interpretation and techniques for the choreography of a tarot reading. So I hope you'll join me for that class. I also want to let you know, I think a lot of you probably know Katrina Wynn. She has a Facebook a group called Tarot Mentors. You can ask to join that. And I am honored that I will be presenting this Saturday for her Tarot Mentors group. These are free presentations. What she did as soon as the COVID thing struck is she started this group, and she has asked people to do these free classes, presentations, that kind of thing. So if you want to be part of this, just ask to join Katrina Wynn's group, Tarot Mentors, and then you will see the information for how to come to this free Zoom that I'm doing on Saturday. My topic is holding space for our clients and ourselves. And we're going to really talk about what's different and what's the same about tarot reading in these very interesting times. So I think it'll be a good class. Okay, so let's talk about the newsletter. The topic of the newsletter is finding your gifts. And it talks about a number of gifts, different types of gifts. The gifts that we find in difficult situations, that even when things are tough, there are always gifts presented to us. But also finding our own gifts, our own talents, our own abilities, and how that also is true on a psychic level, that we work to find our gifts on a psychic level. And what I suggested is that we can use tarot, we can ask questions of tarot to help us understand, to help us look at a difficult situation and find the gifts within it, and to look within to find our own psychic gifts, and to find our more mundane skills and talents. Hey, TK, nice to see you. I'm glad that you're here. So, part of the newsletter every week is we do a section called Cards for Your Consideration, where I usually choose a card or a set of cards that I think particularly speaks to the topic of the newsletter. Hey, Kathy, glad that you're here. So this week it was kind of interesting because I really couldn't narrow it down. So the aces certainly represent gifts. I think the pages can represent learning about our gifts and learning how to use them. I think the star certainly represents the gift of healing. 10 of Pentacles represents the gift of wealth. So it's a very interesting question, isn't it? Which tarot cards represent the concept of finding your gifts? And I basically said the whole deck, tarot itself, is the gift. But I'm wondering, before we get started doing readings, do you guys have any ideas on that? Do you have any thoughts about a particular tarot card that might represent the concept of gifts in this context? Again, I thought about aces, pages, the star, the 10 of Pentacles. The High Priestess could certainly talk about looking within to find our gifts, especially our psychic gifts, our intuitive gifts. But any thoughts that you might have on that, go ahead and let me know. So again, the exercise that I shared in the newsletter is about using tarot to find our gifts. Ah, good one. Brenda Nicholas, nice to see you. The Magician. You have all you need. You have all the tools you need. That's a very good one. Karen Reinhardt, nice to see you here. Glad you're here. Okay, so you guys are smart. You know what we're going to do. We're going to pull some cards. And what we're going to be doing is looking for gifts in the situation and gifts within you. So we're going to try to do like 2 cards for each reading. One that speaks about finding the gifts within the situation and one that speaks about finding the gifts within yourself. It's kind of a fun 2-card reading. So it's something that if you wanted to play with on your own, you know what they say, don't try this at home, but I'm going to say, oh, do try this at home. Okay. So let's see what we've got. And Kathy said she liked the newsletter. Excellent. Thank you. Okay, and you may also note in the newsletter every week we have the Star Corner, which talks about StarCon, our upcoming tarot conference to be held in Palm Beach Gardens in January 2021. We are crossing our fingers that we'll all be good to go, safe to gather, safe to travel by then. And I hope you will take a look at that. You can go to the StarCon website, and StarCon is spelled with 2 A's. It is the Southeastern Tarot Artists and Readers Conference. But you know what? There's going to be a lot more than tarot there. We're going to have Kipper. We're going to have Lenormand. We're going to have all kinds of magic and mysticism. So I hope that you'll be able to join us. Okay, so you can try this 2-card spread on your own, but I'm going to try it for you. And let's see what we've got here. TK. So finding the gift in your current situation. The Knight of Cups reversed. I think it's really about looking within. Because you're not able to be out and about socially as much as usual, to look within, to look at your own skills, your own abilities, to sort of self-entertain and really see when you are just on your own, in your own space, by yourself, what do you enjoy? What do you gravitate to? What are you learning? What are you doing? That's the gift. Now, looking at the gifts within you, the 4 of Pentacles reversed, generosity. I think one of your gifts is a gift of generosity. And of course, again, that makes this current situation difficult because you want to be able to share with people. So it's interesting how those 2 cards play with each other. Okay, Kathy Lipinski. First of all, whatever your situation happens to be right now, the gift of your situation. Six of Cups. It may be about time to go through old things, old records, old pictures, things from the past. It may be spending time with family that you care about. It may be spending time in reflection of the things that have happened in the past, or even healing from the past. When we look at a gift within you, finding a gift within you, King of Pentacles, you are a strong leader. You are a capable leader, and you are able to stay very grounded and practical even when other people are going crazy. So that's helpful right now, because there's a lot of crazy people right now. Haven't you noticed that? Okay, Lisa, Bruno Mazzone. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, TK had an interesting thought. 7 of Cups to talk about finding a gift, because there are so many things from which to choose. That's a good idea. Okay, Lisa, Bruno Mazzone, here we go. When we look at your current situation, whatever that might be, the gift that you find within that, 8 of Cups, I think it's the gift of what you don't have to deal with, that there is some ability to put things to the side or walk away from things, or not to have to deal with things that you really didn't want to deal with in this current situation. And when we look at the gift within you, oh my, TK just spoke of 7 of Cups. You've got 7 of Cups reversed. And I think this speaks about finding your own gifts, that you need to really open up to your imagination. You need to be more willing to see the many gifts that you have, to be more imaginative about that, and be more willing to recognize the gifts that are within you. Karen Reinhardt. Okay, whatever your current situation is right now, here is a gift to be found within that. The Knight of Swords. It feels like you may have a real opportunity right now to be learning, to be communicating, and to be growing right now. So that's a beautiful thing. And when we look at, Karen, gifts within you, you're a healer. 3 of Swords, the gift of healing yourself and others. Okay, Catherine Saunders, so nice to see you. So first of all, when we look at your situation, whatever your situation happens to be right now, the gifts that we find there, the sun, maybe literally some time to spend outside in the sun, maybe some time to do things and explore things that really do make you happy. Always a good thing. And Catherine, when we look at gifts within you, okay, interesting. Almost like the opposite of the sun, we have the 9 of Swords. So that's a really interesting card for this. It may be that you also have a gift of healing, that you have a gift for yourself or others of figuring out what hurts, where the damage is, and how to heal it. It may be, when we put these 2 cards together, Catherine, that it's really about learning to allow yourself to shine. Learning that it's hard for you to know your gifts, to accept your gifts, be they psychic gifts or other more mundane talents, that it may be hard for you to really see that and believe in that, and that's some of the work you need to be doing right now. Jean Mnuchin, so nice to see you here. Okay, so Jean, when we look at your current situation, the question is, what is the gift within that? King of Pentacles, it is the gift of stability. You have stability, you have safety, you have what you need, and that in and of itself is a gift. And looking at gifts within yourself, what do we see? 4 of Cups, the gift of discernment. The gift to be able to figure out what works and what doesn't. The gift to be able to figure out what makes sense and what doesn't. It has to do with your particular kind of intelligence, which is significant. Hey, Joe, nice to see you. Okay, glad you're here. Okay, Joe, when we look at your current situation, whatever that may be, what is the gift within that situation? Oh, you're the second person to get the Knight of Swords. There is a real opportunity for learning in your current situation. Now, when we look at you, Joe, and what is within you, the question then becomes, what is a gift that we can find within you, or what can we know about finding the gifts within you? Ooh, Five of Pentacles. So one of two things, or maybe both. You may have a gift that has to do with finding what is hidden. It's also true that you may have a hard time seeing yourself as gifted or seeing the gift within yourself. And so that may be something you need to work on. Brenda Nicholas, it's so nice to have you here with us. I am glad you like this concept. Okay, Elizabeth Bracker, so glad that you're here. So Elizabeth, when we look at the concerns or situation that you have right now, a gift you may find in it, Queen of Cups, is your own heart. The way that you bring love and compassion to any situation. The current situation that you're in may afford you a real opportunity to bring and show love and compassion. When we look at you and we look at what your gifts are, Knight of Swords, this is the card of the day. We see the Knight of Swords here. So this would suggest, Elizabeth, that you're very, very intelligent. You're very good at figuring out what is true. You've got strategy, you've got scrutiny, you've got the ability to figure things out. And that is a great gift, whether that comes from science, from intuition, or, best, some combination thereof. Kathy Lipinski says that most of the cup suit would represent gifts. Interesting. Absolutely. Okay, Jess, so excited about StarCon. Yay. Yay. Very good. Brenda Nicholas. Okay. So when we look at your current situation, Brenda, the gift of your situation is you have people, Hermit reversed. You have people who care about you. You know that you are loved. And even in quarantine, you may have contact with some people that you really enjoy. The gift within you, or something we can find out about finding your gifts, Page of Swords reversed. You're such a good artist and you're such a good communicator. You're a good teacher. But it feels like there's even more that you want to be doing with that. And that right now may be a time of actually taking those gifts to their next level. Back to the question about cards that might represent gifts. Karen Reinhardt said, I think of temperance as being a gift and that moderation and balance brings pause, reflection, and inspiration. That then grounds and ignites passion within us to heal and bless others. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, Lori Hahn. Lori, whatever your situation is, a gift within it, 9 of Pentacles is a gift of security. One way or the other, you seem to have safety, you seem to have what you need at this time. When we look at you and gifts within you, Four of Pentacles reversed, generosity. One of your great gifts is generosity, the desire to help others, the desire to heal others. Okay, Puck, nice to see you here, Puck. Okay, Puck, when we look at your situation, whatever that might be, a gift of your current situation. Oh, here's that 7 of Cups reversed. I'm going to say in this context, it's clarity. That there may be something in your current situation that is giving you a great deal of clarity that you did not before have. And when we look within you, Puck, at what a gift might be there or information about finding your gifts. Ooh, you're another one, man. This is the second time this has come up. 3 of Swords, you're a healer. It is your gift to heal yourself and others. Hey, Cheryl, nice to see you. Okay, Jess. Jess Schuyler, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Schuler? I could go either way with that. You'll have to let me know. I apologize. Since I said it 2 different ways, obviously I got it wrong once. Maybe I got it right once. Maybe I didn't. Either way, here we go. So, Jess, when we look at your current situation, whatever it is, a gift, and you're the second person to get this, and you guys see I'm shuffling, so we can see these sort of universal themes. For those people watching in archive, you really want to pay attention to that because those really are energies that are available to all of us. So Jess, within your current situation, is the gift to either be with or talk to people that you love, to hold compassion for others in this situation. And when we look at within you, Page of Pentacles, you seem to have some very specific gifts. You might be good with your hands. You might be good at learning. You might be good at creating, making something. That could be cooking, that could be jewelry making. But I want to say something having to do with working with your hands. I wonder what that might be. Okay, Linda Rogers, so nice to see you. Glad that you're here. Okay. Linda, when we look at your current situation, and the gift we may find there, the Emperor, I'm going to say the gift of stability. When we look, and also leadership, the gift to really find yourself as a leader. When we look at you yourself, gifts you may find within yourself, 4 of Pentacles reversed. This has come up a few times. Generosity, the gift of generosity. Okay, Mickey, nice to see you. Barbara, nice to see you. Maria. Okay. Oh, duh. Linda Rogers. Of course, 6 of Pentacles for gift. Duh. I don't even know why that eluded me or why I didn't think about it because it's so obvious. For those of you who have just joined us, we were looking at, which tarot cards really speak of gifts. Duh, 6 of Pentacles. Of course. Thank you, Linda. Okay, I will get to as many people as I can. I have a few more minutes. If I don't get to you, I am going to apologize in advance, but stick around because I am going to try. Okay, Maria, as regards your current situation, the gift, Page of Pentacles, is the opportunity to learn and to do. In terms of looking within, the gifts you may find within yourself, Hermit reverse, the gift to connect with people and be a good friend. Barbara O'Brien, so nice to see you. When we look at your current situation, the gift you may find in your current situation with the 8 of Swords, Barbara, is to learn how to think flexibly and creatively and create new situations for yourself. When we look at gifts that you may find within yourself, Barbara, 6 of Pentacles reversed. We were just talking about the 6 of Pentacles. The ability to learn to take care of yourself, to be self-sufficient, even in difficult times. Hey, Kate Rosado, so happy to see you. Okay, so 2 cards here. The first one having to do with your current situation and the gift you may find therein. 3 of Pentacles reversed. It may be about career change. It may be about the gift of time off. It may be about looking at work a little differently. Now, when we look at you yourself and the gift you may find within, you're another one. And look at this. You went from 3 to 4 in Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles reversed. The gift of sharing with others and doing for others, taking care of others in perhaps a very practical or skilled way. Okay. Hey, Beverly, nice to see you. Puck said, funny thing, I just drew both of these cards in an exercise. That's awesome. Okay, I got the pronunciation of Jess's name correct the second time. Very good, very good. Okay. Hey, Katie, nice to see you here. Okay, so the first thing we're looking at for you, Katie, is your current situation, whatever that may be. The gift that you would find within that, the Emperor, the gift of leadership, the gift of stability, and perhaps the gift of a great man in your life. And the gift you may find within yourself, Katie. 8 of Pentacles reversed. The gift of being able to work hard, to learn, to produce, but also to rest and to find that balance. Hey, Martha Vink, nice to see you. Okay, hey, I made Katie cry, yay. I'm sorry, that sounded really mean. You guys know, though, if you're a reader, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, Martha. So when we look at your current situation, Martha, the gift within, 7 of Wands reversed. Even when you're alone, you have learned that you're really not alone. And a gift that you may find within yourself. The High Priestess reversed. How about the gift of accepting yourself exactly how you are and recognizing what a gift you are to the world? How about that? Okay, Kate Rosado. We've got a couple of Kates here. We've got Kate and a Katie. Kate Rosado. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Okay, so Beverly Frabel did not ask for a reading, but she made a couple of comments. So Beverly, here it is, coming right at you. And I'm coming to the end of my broadcast. So if you are watching live and you have not received a reading, if I missed you accidentally or you haven't asked or I didn't see you or you're just lurking, now's the time to ask. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Although, frankly, I will be back here tomorrow for our Friday weekly wrap-up, so I hope you'll join me here then. Okay, so Beverly Frabel, your current situation, the gift therein, 7 of Swords. You have so many gifts in your current situation, you sometimes feel guilty about it. But don't. You earned every one of them. Enjoy them. Now, a gift you may find within yourself, the Emperor, yourself as a community leader. We've been talking about this. In fact, Beverly's going to be presenting at StarCon. Okay, you guys, I want to remind you, I am available for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom. I have gift certificates if you're not sure what to get for mom or you want to give a great gift to a friend. Just reach out. We can take care of that. I do want to remind you about my next Zoom class, which will be May 21st, Practical Tarot Techniques. And just go to my YouTube, man. I've got a bunch. And our next Global Tarot Circle right here on my Facebook business page, May 13th. And if you are not in the Global Tarot Circle group, please do ask to join. Thank you guys so much. I'll look forward to seeing you soon. Take really good care. Stay safe. Be well.